Alrighty, hello everyone. My name is Sarah. My preferred name in the classroom would be Miss Sarah, and today I'm filming my video self-introduction. So here is a little bit about me. I am a senior and an education major. I'm not exactly sure which grade I would like to teach, but I think I'm leaning a bit more towards elementary. Here are a few fun facts about myself. First of all, I have two dogs, and they're in that photo right below. That's them in their little car seats. The one on the left is Joey, and the one on the right is Annabelle. Secondly, I like to box. I've been boxing for a little over a year now, and it's been great. And lastly, I like to read, write, and bake, and those are just a few of my hobbies. So there are many reasons why I want to teach. Firstly, I really do love playing a role in watching students succeed and being able to do things that they couldn't before. That's just something that really touches my heart and that I really just love to witness. Secondly, I enjoy working with students and getting to know them, watching them grow and be able to take on new challenges. And lastly, I also enjoy the creativity and diverse experiences that teaching allows me because, of course, as we all know, teaching is never the same every day and it keeps me on my toes, and that's something that I would really value out of a career that I choose to do for the rest of my life. Some of my teaching objectives include number one, fostering critical thinking. It's important to encourage students to ask questions or participate in not only discussion but as well as the material. Not just for points, I want them to actually be motivated, understand that the things that they're learning are important and why they're important. And that's something that I would emphasize in my classroom. And then secondly, adapting to diverse learning needs. I really want to challenge my own teaching instruction to meet all of the different learning styles and backgrounds and abilities because, of course, not every student is the same. They come from different backgrounds, they have different learning styles, and it's important to do your best to try to meet all of them. And then also, lastly, promoting real-world application. This is something that I sort of touched on earlier, but just really emphasizing how the information that they're learning could help them in the future. It's really hard to be motivated as a student when you know that the things that you're learning aren't going to be applicable in your chosen career choice or profession. And so I would just really encourage students to value their education by including real-world application of content and examples in everyday life. My learning objectives for this class are that, firstly, I really want to develop culturally responsive teaching practices. As teachers, it can be really easy to get into a rhythm because, especially for elementary, you're seeing a lot of the same kids every single day, and so it can become a bit monotonous. So I really want to explore strategies for recognizing and valuing diverse cultural backgrounds, diverse experiences, and also identities to create an equitable learning environment for all of my students, especially minority students as well. Secondly, I would like to collaborate with families, specialists, and communities. I understand that teaching is not a one-person job. It requires the cooperation of multiple people, including parents, special needs administration, as well as school administration, to develop strategies for effective communication and collaboration to support student success. And lastly, I would like to implement differentiated instruction and universal design for learning. Learning how to modify curriculum is very important because you'll have different students every year. In one year you might need to focus on one style of learning more than another. And it's really important to be able to find that balance, and that's what I'm hoping I learn from this course, as well as modifying teaching methods, assessments, and just making sure that you pander to every single diverse learning need and style of learning. Alrighty, and that is all for me. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope that you were able to learn a little bit more about me.